Hi. I would like to guide a little flow. Something simple, something sweet, something to connect back to your breath, into the body, into the heart, during this time that is really intense, very heavy. You might not be in fear or be afraid, but you feel that energy of it, and I don't blame you. I'm there with you. We're very unsure and just putting one foot in front of the other. And the best thing you can do is to find connection to your breath, to just be really here in the present moment and practice awareness, practice that mindfulness within yourself, on your mats, or on your carpet, or in your bed, and everything else kind of falls into place and it'll work itself out. So if you'll join me, you can find a seat. Maybe you like to use a pillow. You can sit up onto a pillow. You can roll up a blanket. You can do whatever you like. If you want to sit on your knees, maybe you sit up onto a couch to start. And so I always like to start class just to drop in, take some shoulder rolls. Maybe draw the ear to one side, chin to the chest. And then come to a tall spine. Maybe your eyes close, maybe they don't. Together, take a nice breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. We'll do that 2 more times. Big breath in. Bigger breath out. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. And as you seal your lips, take a breath in. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out. And as you continue those breaths in and out through your nose, just let your attention come to your body. Just starting at a physical sense. How's the body feel today? Or do you feel a little tight? See if you can relax in your thighs, soften your shoulders. Every breath you take kind of helps relax into your body a little bit more. And you might start to bring the attention to the mind, to the heart. And just feeling whatever you're feeling. Might be even nice to place one hand on top of your heart, perhaps the other hand to your belly. And really just feeling whatever you feel. There's no right and wrong. There's no good and bad. Just allow yourself to be right here. And take a couple of breaths to yourself. Shifting the gaze inward so that the external world starts to wash away. Whatever is going on outside the room that you're in, or just outside of your surroundings at the moment, let your attention just be here. This space is for you to breathe and to be. Take one more nice big breath in and sigh it out. Release your hands to your left. Loop your shoulders up towards your ears and draw them down your back. Nice. Then bringing your right fingertips down to the side. You might flat your eyelids open. Right tips to the side. Sorry, I'm used to mirroring. I don't think I have to do that here. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Sit up really tall. Take an extra breath in. And then exhale, side body stretch over to the right. I don't know how videos work, so if it is not mirroring, then just do whatever side feels good for you. Now, always in a nice juicy side body stretch, I like to explore. Maybe your eyes are still staying closed, or maybe you're softly roaming around. You can bend the elbow, you can circle out that wrist. Find space in the right rib cage. Nice, and then stay with the right hand on the earth. Just take an inhale, reach the left arm high. And as you exhale, left hand to the right thigh, find a twist. Breathe in to lift up through your chest. And exhale, right shoulder softens away from your ear. Breathing in for length. And exhale, soft twist. Maybe the right ear drops down towards the right shoulder. Exploring a little bit deeper stretch into the left side of the neck. You can always move it around a little bit, drawing the chin anywhere that you need to breathe into. And then bringing the head back to center. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling and the sky. Exhale, bring your elbows down, cactus, spread your fingers wide, lift up through your heart. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Grab hold of the legs. If you are sitting cross-legged, then just readjust so that the more awkward stance, so you can even out through the hips and knees. And sit up nice and tall. Left fingertips down by your side. Reach your right arm towards the sky. And then take a breath in for length. Sit up tall. Exhale, over towards the left. A little soft bend into the left elbow, and then just exploring here. Maybe you bend the right elbow, open the heart. Maybe you reach for the floor, find a little fold. Taking your breath with you. Movement is what follows. This is your time to explore and just find connection to your body and to this present moment. And keep your left hand to the ground. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, twist. Right hand for the left thigh or knee. And then left fingertips right behind you. Taking a breath in for length. And exhale, soft, easy twist. And breathing in, sitting up tall. Exhale, left ear drops away from the ear. Or left shoulder drops away from your ear. One more breath in. Twist it out as you breathe out. Inhale, both arms reach to the sky, come back to center. Exhale, cactus one more time. Lift up through your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the palms forward, uncross the legs. Find your way to all fours. Now I am going to turn to face you, but you can stay facing whatever way you are. If you have a blanket around, it might be really nice to layer a blanket or a cushion underneath your knees. Even though I've got a mat and a rug here, I always love extra cushion on my knees. So bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, hips over your knees. I might go a little out of the frame here, but as you inhale, dip the belly down so that your heart reaches forward. Maybe you lift your gaze. Exhale to tuck round and curl your spine. Really draw the navel in. Inhale for a little cow pose as you send the tailbone back and up. Shoulders draw back. Exhale, round, coil your spine. Now you can continue moving like that, or start to add on your own movements and layers. Right, breathing well into your body and exploring here. Right, navigating your internal landscape. carving out space with your breath. Take about 2 or so more breaths. Breathing in and out through the nose or maybe out through the mouth. Whatever breath works for you today. And then coming back to a neutral spine, so your palms are spread out really wide on the mat. Gaze down between your hands, and then slide your right leg to the back. Tuck your toes down to the earth, so toes are on the ground, and start to shift a little forward and back on the toes. Breathing space into the calf and your Achilles tendon. Nice. And then lift the right leg off the ground, parallel to the earth. Take a breath in, reach it a little higher. And exhale, round your knee in towards your chest. Press your palms into the ground. Inhale to send your leg back. Exhale, tap your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, kick it long. And as you exhale, tap the toes over to the left. And then gaze over your left shoulder. Sway your hips to the right. Inhale, kick the leg behind you. As you exhale, step your right foot all the way in between your hands. You can always grab the ankle, give it a little support up there. Your fingertips are to the ground. Maybe you have some kind of blocks or props to help you up here. And then just start to find a little space. Soft little micro movements, breathing into the hips. And then grounding into the right foot. Start to walk your hands up towards your lap, to your thigh. Running a low lunge. Your back toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever you find more stable. Really rooting through the right foot. Find this lift, squeeze of the inner thighs. And maybe reach the arms up high, little low crescent. I always like to circle out my wrist here, find a little gymnast stance. Really good stretch for the wrists. Nice, and then breathe in, lift up really tall. Exhale, bring your right hand down by your side, reach your left arm overhead. Now I have access to this couch here. You might have access to a chair, something nearby where you can help the stretch go a little bit deeper. Maybe you have really long arms that can touch the floor, and maybe you just hang out in space. Right, maybe lunge a little bit deeper into the right knee. Lift up, find some breath. And then inhale, rise back up. Both arms reach to the sky. Exhale, give it a little cactus. Open up your heart. Draw the elbows down. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fingertips down to the ground. Plant the left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Find a twist. Option here to tuck your back toes and lift up your back knee. Right, grounding into the right foot. Breathe into your outer right hip. Lifting up through your right fingertips. Maybe reach the right arm overhead, lengthen. And then exhale, right hand down, left knee to the earth. Take an inhale here, lift up through your chest. Exhale, half splits. Walk your fingertips back to straighten out your right leg so your hips stay stacked over the left knee. Flex your right toes back towards your face. Take a breath in. And an exhale to fold. Now I really like to explore here, kind of wagging my tail from side to side. Toes pivot inward and outward. Breathing into the belly of your hamstring. If you have a lot of tightness in the IT band, maybe you walk the fingertips over the leg to the right, pivoting the toes to the side. See how that brings in a little deeper stretch. And then walk your hands back to frame your front leg. Bend into the right knee, plant your hands, tuck the back toes. Inhale to step your right foot back to high plank. And exhale, soften your knees to tabletop. Palms under your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose, belly dips, heart reach forward. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. And come back to center. Notice for a moment here the difference of the right and left side body. And as you're ready, slide the left leg to the back of the mat. Keep the toes tucked to the ground as you shift a little weight forward and back. Belly button draws in, crown of the head reaches forward as your heel presses back in space. And then lift the leg up parallel to the earth. Flex your toes down to the ground. Take an inhale, extend through the heel. Exhale, knee to elbow or knee to chest, round your spine. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to left elbow, find a little tap. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, tap your foot over to the right and sway your hips to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, kick your leg behind you. Exhale, knee to chest and step your foot all the way through. Knee over ankle. Onto fingertips, maybe onto blocks or any kind of props you have around to help find a little bit of a lift. Just find space here. All right, maybe the heel's a little bit closer in so you're not finding as deep of a stretch in the right quad. And if you feel good, then maybe the foot walks forward. Make sure you're breathing. And then you can start to walk the hands up to the left thigh, finding a little lift. When you're ready, reach both arms to the sky. Find a little squeeze of the inner thighs to help you find that lift. And you circle out the wrist. Gymnast stance. Spirit fingers. And take a nice breath in. Exhale, your left arm goes down to the side. Reach your right arm overhead. Again, maybe you have some kind of prop or furniture around. I've got an island block over there, a butcher block to help me. You can also just reach it down. The deeper you bend in the left knee, feel a deeper stretch in that right psoas. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, open your heart. Inhale, reach fingertips high. And exhale, fingertips down to the earth. Plant your right palm, lift your left arm to the sky, find a twist. See, I heel toe my left foot a little bit more to the side, just to find space. Back toes can tuck under, maybe lift the right knee. Engaging your right quadricep, your hamstring. Press out of the right hand to lift up through the left fingertips. Take one more breath in. Maybe reach the arm overhead as you breathe out. Inhale, back arms to the sky. And exhale, palm down. Soften your back knee to the earth. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, walk your hands back. Straighten your left leg, half splits. Left toes peel away from the earth toward your face. Inhale, length. Exhale to fold. Again, staying in one space that needs breath, or maybe softly moving the hips, the toes. Maybe walking the hands to the outside of the leg. Toes pivot to the side. Breathe into the outer side of the left leg, into your IT band. Come back to frame your front foot. Walk your hands forward, bend the left knee, tuck your back toes. Inhale, send the left leg back. And exhale, lower your knees and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Now press the tops of your feet down. Bring your hands out nice and wide, fingertips to the earth, elbows to the sky. Inhale, lift up your chest, intimidation cobra. Exhale, dip your right shoulder down, gaze over your left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left shoulder dips down, gaze over your right. Inhale, come to center, lift up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Plant your palms, press up, tabletop. Separate the knees out wide. Send your hips back, child's pose. Take some slow breaths here. If sending the hips all the way back towards your heels doesn't work, you can keep the hips high for extended puppy's pose instead. Take a few breaths just to notice, just to feel. When you're ready, slowly rise up to tabletop. Bring the hips over to one side. Swing your legs around. Come towards a seat. Maybe you use that blanket or pillow that you did. Keep your right foot in. Extend your left leg out to the side. Again, sitting up onto a little blanket here might feel good. Flex your left toes. I'll pivot a little bit. So you're facing away from your left foot. Left hand blazes down the left leg. Reach your right arm high as you breathe in. And then exhale, reach over for the left toes. Left hand, the left arm can just rest on the thigh. And exploring around here if there's any other parts of the right side body that you need to breathe into. Come back to center. Plant your right hand right behind you. Pivot your left toes down to the ground. Ground into the right shin. Lift up your hips. Inhale, your left arm reaches back. Exhale, hips to the ground. Lower. Frame your left toes now. So now I'm facing my toes. Take an inhale for lengthen your spine. And exhale to walk the fingertips forward. Reaching your heart towards your toes rather than really rounding in here. Making this active. Breathe again. You might explore to the left side of the leg. Maybe into the inside. Where's the space that you need to breathe into? Slowly rise up. Bring your right knee in. Grab hold of the right leg with the left arm as it wraps around. And breathe your right arm all the way behind you. Open up to your chest. So right fingertips are parallel to the earth. Right arm is. Inhale for length. Exhale, open twist. Come back to center. Inhale, reach your heart forward, belly to thigh. Exhale, round, curl your spine. Rise up to center. Switch it out, right leg out. Left sole of the foot to the inside of the right leg. Right arm can just rest on the leg. Breathe in your left arm high. Exhale, nice side body stretch again. Feel free to explore around. Deep, long breath into the left side body. And then rise up, left hand right behind you. Ground into the right toes, press into the left shin. Lift your hips, right arm reaches back. Open up your heart, take a breath in, and then exhale, hips lower, turn to frame the right toes. Take an inhale for length, then exhale, slowly walk it in. Maintain length in your spine. Sometimes this is where you stay. This is where you feel that really big stretch in the hamstring. And again, you can explore different sides here. What do you need to breathe into? Where do you feel sensation? And slowly walk it back in. Draw the left knee in towards your chest. Grab around the left leg with the right arm, and then reach your left arm behind you, arm parallel to the earth. Taking an inhale for length. Exhale, twist left ear away from your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. As you unravel, come back to center. Inhale, heart forward, belly to thigh. Exhale, round, coil your spine. Come back to center. Both feet together, knees go out wide. Take an inhale, lift up. And then exhale, lead with your heart. Maintain length as long as you can. And then feel free to round in. Let your arms be heavy. Chin drops in towards your chest. Breathe into the back of your heart. Slowly rise up when you're ready to exit. Bring your hands to the outside of your thighs. Close your legs together. Feet together, legs together. Wrap your arms around your legs. Coil yourself in. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself this time, this connection that you've built with your breath and your body. Letting it be the only present thing. Thanking yourself for taking this time out of your day to build connection, for self-care and self-love. As you draw the spine back up, maybe you keep the eyes closed and just cross the legs, find an easy seat. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And as you take some slow breaths here, just notice that space you've created for yourself on a physical level. How the body feels, a little bit more sensation. More awareness. And then noticing the mind that also has a little bit more space. And the heart that might feel a little bit lighter now. All that is going on, know that at any point in time you have an opportunity to be right here. Now more than ever, we are forced to slow down and be inward, to gaze inward, to breathe inward. So let this be an opportunity to just be aware of all the energies, the feelings, the thoughts, the physical sensations that will be coming up for you. And continue to take this time to explore your breath and explore your body so that you can find a little bit more ease, more space, and more love within your heart and your mind. Take your palms together at heart. Take a full breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. From my heart to yours, namaste.